I realized that staying organized and being productive is so complicated. With so many tasks, goals, and distractions, it can feel overwhelming at times. Therefore, I tried simplifying things by focusing on a few key habits that really help me stay on track. Let's kick things off with one of the most important habits I do every week: the 2-minute rule. When it comes to small tasks, I follow the 2-minute rule. If something takes 2 minutes or less, I do it immediately. Whether it's putting away clothes or making the bed, handling these tasks right away helps keep my space tidy and my mind clear, setting the tone for a productive day. Next up, weekly planning. I spend around 30 minutes at the start of each week organizing my tasks and goals. It's a small amount of time, but it really sets the tone for the days ahead. I use Notion to keep everything in one place: tasks, appointments, goals, and even my habits. It's so helpful to have everything laid out clearly. I start by reviewing the most important tasks I want to focus on for the week. Breaking things down like this makes me feel less overwhelmed and help me stay more focused on what matters most. Speaking of staying focused, I also take a moment to set my goals for the week. Whether they are personal or work-related, having clear goals gives me direction. It's such a small action, but it really keeps me on track throughout the week. Weekly planning is one of those habits that brings a lot of clarity and structure, making the whole week feel more manageable. But to keep things running smoothly day to day, I like to use another strategy: habit stacking. One habit I love is habit stacking. It's a great way to build new habits by connecting them to routines I already have. For example, after drinking my morning water, I take a moment to plan my day. Hydrating first thing is something I do every day, and pairing it with planning helps me stay focused and organized throughout the day. Another thing that makes a big difference is keeping my environment in check. That's where my new habit comes in: decluttering daily. After organizing my tasks and goals for the week, it's just as important to keep my physical space in order too. I've found that clutter can quickly build up, so I spend 10 to 15 minutes tidying up each day. Whether it's clearing my desk or making the bed, a little effort each day keeps everything manageable. Staying consistent with small daily tasks helps keep my space organized, which directly impacts my ability to focus. Another great habit I rely on is weekly reflection. I spend 15 to 20 minutes at the end of each week reviewing my goals, reflecting on what worked, and adjusting for the upcoming week. It's a great way to stay accountable and organized, ensuring that I'm always making progress. Finally, after reflecting on the week, it's time for some self-care and reset. I turn on my desk light, go through my skincare routine, read a book, and journal. Taking a little time for self-care helps me recharge, so I can start the new week feeling refreshed and ready to tackle everything with a clear mind. To finish off the week, I make sure to prioritize sleep. Getting quality rest is a non-negotiable part of staying organized and productive. By setting a bedtime routine, like turning off my phone, I ensure that I'm well rested and ready to tackle the next day. After all, good sleep leads to a clearer thinking and more energy, which is essential for a productive life. What are some of your productive habits for staying organized? I would love to hear your routine, so let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to check this out too, and I'll see you in the next one.